normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Hayes. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Unseld in at the 4 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Here's Barry. Chamberlain, the pass to Barry. There's the triple. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Robertson. They get the rebound. Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Here are the East All-Stars. Unseld, the pass to Arenas. And Hayes kicks it over to Arenas. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And here's Garnett. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. Garnett the pass to Robertson and taken away by Arenas. He kicks it to Jordan. In the corner, it's Arenas. Garnett with the block.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Michael Jordan. First personal.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here. Arenas. 8 feet away. With the shot. Again, the miss by Arenas.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Chamberlain down low. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Robertson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot's good from Barry.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And there it is for him.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Now here's Jordan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Arenas. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Garnett. The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one drops.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Robertson against Jordan. Hayes with the steal. To the paint. Robertson comes with the double team. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Baylor, he's checked in for the West. Johnson against Arenas. Inside. And the basket by Unseld.
And Unseld is a problem inside now. I mean, he's really good at positioning himself close to the basket and then taking advantage of it.
Now here's Johnson. To the left side wing. Robertson against Arenas. The shot by Baylor, no good. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's West now. Robertson passes to Baylor. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Baylor. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Arenas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Down low, here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, an explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with the strong move.
On the wing, Arenas. He's guarded by Johnson. Arenas passes to Unseld. Shot clock at 5.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The East All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. East with the ball. The drive by Jordan. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Back to Robertson. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. Picked up by Robertson. Passes it to Unseld. Baylor with the steal. Goes up. And the dunk by Baylor.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
To the middle, here's Unseld, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Robertson outside. The pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. So for the West, Olajuwon's checked in for Chamberlain, and it's Drexler in for Robertson. The East making a switch. Four on the clock. Here's Bird. Rebound by Drexler.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's going to be a travel.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Bird. No good from 11 feet. Johnson outside. To the inside. Drexler. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's Irving missing.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Unloads from 13. He can't get that one to fall. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Inside, Malone with the steal. To the paint, here's Wade. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backcourt. Driving in, Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
And there's the feed to Drexler. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Wade outside. Kicks it to Malone. Here's Kuzic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Irving. It's good.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Here's Archibald. Down low. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Kuzi. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 4-point game. Now here's Drexler. Wade with the defensive effort.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Out to the right wing. 1:29 left. Here's Bird. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Now here's Baylor. Pass to Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Archibald. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Malone.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
First one falls for Thompson. He's checked in for Drexler. And Olajuwon drops them both. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Up top Malone. Pass to Kuzi. Passes it to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Malone controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Archibald. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. The East making a switch. And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Wade. Good D by Thompson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars lead by 4. And will return shortly. With you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Malone is out there with Bird. And it's Hill. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett inside. He's covered by Malone. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Grant Hill on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Baylor against Wade. Garnett is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Bird, the pass to Kuzi. Now the pass to Malone. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Malone can't hit. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's good. Garnett's got his first basket.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. So he's making a switch. Frazier's checked in. Pass to Malone. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets it back. Outside Hill. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Here's Archibald. Frazier covering. Here's Archibald. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Puts it up. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Baylor. Garnett's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. And here's Frazier. Outside Hill. Pass to Bird. To the middle. Here's Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really, on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
The East All-Stars have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the East. Arenas comes in for Dwayne Wade. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Baylor drives.
Mercy, mercy me. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defense of Garnett. Now outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Now here's Baylor. He has 6.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got a piece of it. Here's Frazier. Garnett grabs the board. Outside Baylor. And the pass to Archibald. It's tipped. Now here's Hayes. Baylor defending. Now Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Garnett. Defense right on him. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. They're running. Moving it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Barry comes in for Baylor. And it's Robertson in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. A tight game here in Cleveland. Robertson against Frazier. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
First free throw is good. And Frazier drops them both. Johnson with it. 6 points for him. pass to Barry. Pass to Lucas. Knocked loose. Here's Frazier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Robertson outside. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Jordan, he's checked in for Frazier. Both good from the line that time. And here are the East All-Stars. Now here's Jordan. Back to Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Robertson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Jordan. Arenas against Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Shots good from Barry.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jerry Lucas. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Arenas. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Passes to Barry. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
There's just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Now here's Arenas. 11 points in the game. Kicks to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here is Lucas. No points in the game yet for him. Chamberlain. Out to the wing. Robertson left side. It's tipped. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for. Olajuwon's checked in for the West. Irving's checked in for the East. And so Jordan nails both of them. And here is Johnson. He's got 6, and it's blocked. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside Irving. The pass to Jordan. Pass to Hayes. He's looking for Arenas and finds him now.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. Robertson outside. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Arenas kicks to Jordan. Passes it to Irving. Inside. It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson against Arenas. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Irving attacking. Feeds it to Jordan. Now Arenas. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied.
Now here's Jordan, leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. Here's Arenas. West All-Stars with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. Trying to get something going. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Kuzi. Irving with it. And good that time.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Right wing. Barry the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Chamberlain got 5 points so far.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Now, here is Irving. Over Barry. Irving misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
They grabbed their own miss. Olajuwon, no good. The East All-Stars on offense. It's a three-point game. Irving looking for an opening. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Yeah, he's so quick in the air. Then the spike down on the finish. Dr. J does it as few can.
The pass to Drexler. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. No good there. Good D by Jordan. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Malone. Now here's Bird. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. Johnson outside. Pass to Barry. And here's Drexler. Pass to Chamberlain. Johnson outside. Going inside. Here's Olajuwon. Clock is at 3. And the basket by Johnson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pulls up. High post. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The East All-Stars up on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love having teams going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. They know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Johnson. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then there's Barry. And it's Robertson in at the 2. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 17. Jordan can't get it to go. And it's the West All-Stars ball. The feed now to Johnson. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Garnett kicks to Robertson. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From deep, Arenas. It's rebounded by the West. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Robertson. Johnson outside. Low block shot. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. To the paint.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game. To see plays just like that.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Pass to Robertson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robertson's got 6.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Johnson. He feeds it to Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Garnett's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Robertson against Jordan. And here's Arenas outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Barry. 7 points in the game. Robertson passes to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Robertson left side. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. Chamberlain with the block. Pass to Barry. Here's Chamberlain. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. East All-Stars lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we welcome you back. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Hill is out there with Irving. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Frazier. And it's Unseld in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Robertson. After Julius Irving's miss,
Hold on.
the West making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Berry comes in for Baylor, and it's Johnson in for Drexler. Here's Johnson. Robertson outside. Six to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Arenas. To the inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
Boy, the size and strength of Hayes. I mean, love seeing him get into position and score down low.
Johnson against Arenas. Chamberlain. Arenas grabs the miss. East All-Stars on offense, leading by 5. And that one, good.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Inside. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Johnson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Garnett the pass to Johnson. Here's Robertson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Passes it to Hayes. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
4th personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
It's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Jordan. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Jordan, and he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
The Exploded section wants a T-shirt.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Robertson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's tipped. Here's Garnett. They get it back. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 2 here. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Outside Jordan. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
And it's the West All-Stars to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Barry is out there with Garnett. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Robertson in at the 2 guard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
It's rebounded by Unseld. He dishes it to Arenas.
Defensive foul. Wilt Chamberlain. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
defense, the West All-Stars. Here's the pass to Jordan. That's good, and Arenas with the assist.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Arenas against Johnson. Pass to Barry. Back to Johnson. Pass to Robertson. 4 on the shot clock. Chamberlain trying to get open. Tries again. Robertson can't get it to go. Jordan against Robertson. The drive by Jordan. Rejected by Robertson. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Here's Barry, covered by Hayes. And here is Robertson. That one misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Now here's Johnson. Knocked away. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Hayes finds Jordan. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. Here's Garnett. East grabs the miss. Unseld's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. To the paint. And the layup falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 8. 1:56 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Johnson. Down low. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's covered closely. They double-team Chamberlain.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the East All-Stars.
Here are the East All-Stars. Jordan inside. Covered by Robertson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Robertson.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Arenas against Johnson. Feeds it to Chamberlain. Oh, that's blocked. Now the East All-Stars with it. Jordan the pass to Unseld. To the middle. Arenas against Johnson. 11 feet away. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing here by 8. To the inside, Garnett. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Jordan the pass to Arenas. It's blocked. Jordan against Robertson. And Johnson now top of the key. For 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Outside Arenas. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.